Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? This evening, this Friday evening, I am so super happy to be in front of you today. As always, we are here every single Friday. Welcome to It's in the Bookstore. It's in the Book Show. I am your host, Tammy M. Lilly, and I'm also the owner of KRC Companies. KRC Companies consists of KRC Tax and Business Services and KRC Bookstore. So let me explain to you real quickly how everything that we do here intertwines. KRC Tax and Business Services, we help you get the money, help you get your large refunds if you're entitled to them within the legal limits of the law. Now, once you get that money, you need to have some education on how to deal with it, how to better your life if that's something that you're interested in doing. So that's where KRC Bookstore comes into play. We help you and give you resources on how to better your life. Now that's how that works. Um, Tell you real quickly about myself. I started out as a tax professional with KRC Bookstore, KRC Tax and Business Services. Been in the industry for over 20 years, actually 22 years, over 22 years at this moment. Started out with a small company and eventually gravitated in having my very own tax company, and able to treat my customers, my clients, as not just another number, as somebody that I see sitting in front of me and who is always doing the same thing and doing the same complaints about hey, I'm getting this money. I need to play catch up and blah, 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 and all that kind of stuff. And so, when you're with somebody else's company, you don't have a real whole lot of wiggle room about how you can interact with the clients. But as my clients, I get to interact with them how I see fit. I get to interact with them and ask them about different things, and offer other services to cross promote and offer other services that can help with their betterment of their existence, their betterment, to be a better version of their self, to build the community up and so forth. So that's basically where we're at this particular point in time in our journey. So to everybody, Happy New Year. Those who have made it over that threshold of 2000, crossing over 2022, going to 2023, welcome to this new year. We are 6 days in. So my question for you is, what are you doing to help those New Year's resolutions that we do every single year? So a lot of us, I'm no different than anybody else. I say, well, hey, I want to do this. I want to be better. I want to make changes, this and that and that and other. What have you done in these 6 days to help your New Year's resolutions to not just be resolutions, not just be goals, to start coming into fruition? We have these goals that we have set. Thank you so much. Happy New Year's back to you as well. We have these goals that we set for ourselves, and they're great goals, but how are we going to help these things come into fruition? What are you doing? What things are you implementing to get to those places that you want to be in your life? So just a quick reminder, 6 days in is never too early to get started. What are your plans? Hey, If you want to tell me what your New Year's resolution is and you want to share it on this platform, please do. I would love to hear about them. I would love to put my praying hands on them to help them come to fruition. You're looking for a better relationship. I know a lot of us have a tendency to say, hey, I want to be healthy, I want to lose weight, I want to do this, I want to do that. I would love, as long as it's within the will of God, to put my praying hands on it and help you along the way. So it has been. So we're gonna flow over to the we're gonna do a commercial real quick, and then I'm going to come back with you and tell you a little bit more about what brought It's in the Bookstore, excuse me, It's in the Book show to fruition. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and run this commercial, and I'll be back with you shortly.
Here we go.
Hey. We're back. Welcome back to It's in the Book show. So, tell you a little bit about how we got to this place of talking about It's in the Book, because here at KRC Bookstore, we believe that everything and anything can be found in a book. You just have to find a correct book. You need to be inspired. There's a book for that. You need to be empowered. There's a book for that. You're feeling down and need to be uplifted. There's a book for that. You need to be educated. Now, there's a book for that, because the Bible teaches us, my people perish through the lack of knowledge. Where do you find knowledge? It's in the book. It's in the book. Hey, remember how you first got to school? First grade, kindergarten, whatever year you started, because I didn't start till I was in first grade, but whatever year you started in, what do you do when the first thing you go and you're learning how to write? For those who are my age, and I'm getting ready to tell my age, we had the handwriting book that had the chief Indian on there, had the head turned to the side um with the feathers in the back and so forth. That was a book. What was the purpose of that book? That book was to help you how to learn how to write. You had the solid line, and dot in the middle. That's a book. So, that proves the point. Case in point, everything and anything you need can be found in the book. You just have to find the correct book. If you're not finding what you need in that particular book, maybe you need to change the book. You know, maybe you need to do some research, get online and figure out, what book you need to be having in your hand. You're not following the right person. You're not with the right coach. You're not, with the right influencer. You're not listening to the right videos on YouTube. You just have to find your way in life. That's just what life is about. So that's what this show is about. It's in a book. We believe that everything and anything that you can be looking for can be found in a book. So the first book, we're only going to talk about a couple books today, and then I'm going to come back and tell you about some things that we're doing within KRC Bookstore, and just give you a real quick reminder. Don't forget to reach out to us for your tax preparation needs. We've been in the industry for over 20 years, and we want to help you get the best return possible. And the commercial that you just seen is talking about book trailers, or talking about commercials for your business. So if you're a business owner, if you're an author, and you're needing some kind of visualization for your business or for your book, that's something we can make happen for you. Get with us and let us know. You can text or call us at 832-443-8177. And let me roll this banner real quick so you can get the website popping. There you go. Thank you so much for watching. And please check out our website, www.krcbookstore.com. Hashtag KRC Bookstore. Hashtag books are great gifts. Hashtag support begin support. Hashtag books are great. Hashtag KRC tax business. So make sure you get to the website if you're have any questions or interested in being a guest right here on the It's in the Book show, or if you're interested in getting that trailer done or you need that commercial done, not only do we create the commercial for you, but we create a platform for you to for people to watch that commercial. So as you're looking now, you may be looking at us live. You may be coming back and listen to our replay. We stream on 8 different platforms. We stream on YouTube, we stream on Facebook, in various groups, on various pages, and so forth. So we are as many places as we can be, and eventually we will hoping prayerfully be taking this content and we'll be moving it over to Ruka or move this content over to Apple Play. So those are some of the things that we're opening ourselves up for, to make sure that we get the maximum amount of exposure. So if you're interested in being this platform, being a guest, or having a commercial, or looking to get a shout out, if you're listening right now, please tell me where you're listening from, and please tell me your name. A lot of times when you type it in, it does not necessarily come up. It may come up looking like that, and I'm not able to see you on this, currently on this platform. But if I go on a platform where you're listening from, I do see your name. But I want to be to give you a shout out right here live on the right here on the live show. So if you're listening, please let me know where you're listening from. Please let me know anything you're interested in hearing on It's in the Book Show. If you're our author or aspiring author, prospective author, knower author, we would love to hear from you. So without any further ado, I'm going to tell you about we're going to talk about 2 books. I have a book that I'm reading right now, and I have a book that is in the bookstore. So first we're going to tell you about this children's book that's in the bookstore. It's this one. God is bigger than that. Isn't that beautiful? So if you have a kid and you're interested in having them, want to have them read more books that represent them. See that beautiful baby on that book? And this is a faith-based book or what have you, but we have other books as well. So if you're interested in getting this book, this is on our website, www.krc bookstore, as well as various other books are on our website. Please make sure you check us out. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? So and this is God is Bigger Than That. This is written by Tanisha Bloodsall. So definitely make sure you check out her book on our website, www.krcbookstore.com. And a book that we are actually currently reading on is this one. Now, I'm not one of them type of people that will say, "Oh, well, you need to do this," and I'm not doing any of that. No, I am doing it as well. Traffic, Sales, and Profits. This is one of those books that'll help you along the way. This is by Mr. Lamar Taylor. He's a very influential person on the social media platform. He has his own company, and he helps along the way. He takes what he's learned over the years, and he has packed it into this book. If you have a business or anything like this is definitely a book that you would consider picking up. Traffic, Sales, and Profits. How do you have clients? You got to have traffic. You got to have people coming past your website, your social media, in order to get clients. Because ain't nobody seeing it, then you're not getting no clients. So you get the traffic, you get the sales. Now, just because you're getting sales don't mean that you're turning a profit. So there you go. This takes care of a lot of the different things that you may need for your business. Mr. Lamar Taylor, we're reading on this is very, very good information. How do you know it's good information? Because these are things that he applies to his business. And a lot of times when you're kind of hearing things being said multiple times, this might be something that you probably need to heed and possibly, take it upon yourself, take it, mold it, and customize it for your business. I'm a really big advocate of watching people in their business, successful in their business, and taking it and modifying it for myself. Because everything that I do within my business, I want it to reflect me. Who am I? I am a child of God. So I want everything to reflect how I talk to people, how I interact with people. It doesn't matter how they talk to me, find a way to deal with them in a manner that that eases the tension and so forth. So this is the ultimate step-by-step guide to create consistent business revenue online. Now, my business owners, consistent. This is something that may be the reason why your business is not necessarily going in a place that you feel like it should be going in, is because you're not consistent in what you're doing. So, what are you doing? Who are you? Okay, why are you going back outside? So, definitely consistency. And yes, I know I talked to my kids while I was on live. Yes, I did that. But that door was opening, and I was trying to figure out which one of them children was going out that door. It is nighttime. And we live in the country. So this is a very good book for a business owner. I definitely would recommend it to anybody. Like I said, it has a very, very, very helpful information, and I definitely understand the consistent. Plant that in your head. If you got to write it across your forehead, in order for your business, if you're a business owner and one of your resolutions was your business to work, then you have to push consistency into your head. No matter how often you decide to do what you're going to do, it don't matter if you want to do it every day. It don't matter if you want to do it once a week. It don't matter if you do it, but it has to have consistency. So I'm telling you, he's definitely going the right direction. He's very knowledgeable, Mr. Lamar Taylor. Consistent business revenue online. So hey, boom, boom, boom. There you go. So without any further ado, we're gonna open this platform back up to run another commercial, and then I'll be back with you, and I'll be telling you some of the things that's going on with KRC Bookstore. The award show, the different events that we got on the agenda thus far, and those things. So I'll be back with you very, very shortly. Hello. We're back. That was a book by a young man who talks a lot about the pandemic. I know we came into the midst of this pandemic in 2020, and we are still swimming through these rivers of a pandemic. We got the drop, we got the up, we got the drop, we got the up, and it's a very, very still a very serious thing. So just in the midst of the pandemic, our children are going through these changes with us, and a lot of times we um unintentionally, don't involve our children in these decisions. We go with the flow of things. When had all the kids come home or was learning, doing distant learning and so forth. It was a change, and we just did not necessarily take in consideration of how it affects our children because we're too busy, dealing with the waves of it ourselves. And even now in 2023, there's still things that we're dealing with. So let's not forget about the little ones. That is a very beautiful book. Now that book was written early on in the pandemic, but I believe it still has a lot of relevance, because just because something is not happening now doesn't necessarily that mean it doesn't affect you. We're so sometimes we're so quick to say, well, hey, we made it through and we're on the other side, and we forget about the things that we went through. But no, it's so important that we remember those things and know that they happen, and just deal with them, as they see fit. A lot of them have aftershocks and so forth. That's just like a earthquake up in California. The earthquake comes and then stops, and that everything don't just, the buildings don't just, shake back up. You get the aftershocks, and you got to deal with the foundation issues of how buildings are dealing with the shaking, quake, and so forth. So this is the same thing. We got to deal with the aftershock and roll with the punches and let our kids know that everything is going to be all right. That this is life. Life happens. No, um, just life just happens. Bottom line, point blank, period. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and roll off and talking about some things that's going on with KRC Bookstore. Again, don't forget about KRC Tax and Business Services for your tax preparation needs. We got over 20 years experience in the game, and we want to service you in your tax needs. We do businesses, we do individuals. We're able to serve you virtually. We're able to come where you're at. We're able to do Zoom calls. So those who want to get the comfort of seeing somebody face to face, may not be physically face to face, but we could do a Zoom call and everything. So we are here to ease any anxiety that you may have, and let you know that we are here for you to help you get the best return possible that's within the legal limits of the law. So let's go ahead and roll off into things that we got going with KRC Bookstore. Okay, we have 3 events that's on the agenda thus far that has been finalized, but we're still adding more. Um, we have the It's in the Book show that we do every single Friday. So if you'd like to be a part of that, that's something that's a part of us doing books. January 14th, 2023, we will be at the Black Store Experience. Those who are familiar with it, come on through. We will be there from 11 until 3. Those who are not familiar with the area, we sorry, I gotta get the address for you. It is over in the sunny side part of Houston. Those who are in the Houston, Texas area, please come through. We would love to have you come through. We're going to have all the books that's in the bookstore. We have over 54 books. We have children's books. We have devotions. We have positive affirmations. We have the book that we just showed you earlier. God is bigger than that. This is a children's book. And we have our bookstore is about inspiration and empowerment. So everything that pertains in that particular area, that's what we have in the book. And we have education in the book. We have 3 business books in there. We have Invest in Yourself. We have 20 Tips of Financial Success. And we have Why Your Refund is So Low. That's actually a book that I wrote. So if I could figure out how to get in my pictures. That's what happens when you use 50 million thousand different phones and all that kind of stuff, and forget where you put stuff. So all right. Okay, I didn't have it in there. But anyhow, it being, it's right on Cullen. I was trying to find my updated flyer, but I cannot find it. I be god dog, my phone died. But it's over on Cullen. It's called the Black Store Experience. It is right next to, it's a meat market right there. And it's a pawn shop right there on the corner, right there where the Burger King is. So those who are interested, please get with me, and I get that address to you. I get that flyer to you. Um, so um, so we have that particular event on January 14th, 2023 from 11 o'clock to 3 o'clock. We will be there. If you're an author and you fall within the categories of what the bookstore offers and you would like to be featured, have you there, please get with me. There is a small fee to be a part of it, but we would love to have you to come and showcase your book. Um, the Black Store is really good about promoting things when people come in, and so we're gonna make sure we have some people. We're gonna promote as well as we're gonna promote all the way up into that date. Yeah, I know it's Cullen and it's Cullen and Belford. I was trying to think of the physical address. So, all right. Then in March, again, these are just a three of our events that we got finalized thus far, but we're gonna be adding more. And if you would like to have your book signing done by us, being coordinated by us. Now, let me explain you how book signing would go. So those who may or may not know, um, you go in and you have your fans and so forth come on in and purchase a book with you or come and get that book signed. Now, because you're dealing with people coming in, it's always good to have somebody there that's helping you. And so that's where we come in at. We will find a venue for you. We will make all arrangements if you would like to have food. We will make sure that you get your marketing material. We will market it for you on our social media. We will reach out to our partners and ask them to market it on their social media and all those kind of things. So, if you're an author and you're interested in having a book signing coordinated by us, we will make sure that we make it happen. We will also do an interview right here on It's in the Book Show. We do a lot of different things and a lot of different layers of things. We will run ads. We will make sure if we're in the media area, we'll try to get flyers put out there talking about your book. If you have people that you would like for us to reach out to, we will do that for you. So we got a lot of little things that we do to make sure that your bookstore, your book signing is successful. So now our next event is March 18th. We're going to be at the Afro Social Love event. This is a very big event. They are very, very good about promoting this particular event, and we will be there in the house. We will be vending there. We will come and bring all 50 plus books that we have in the bookstore. We will set them up and we will get out there. We're going to hustle to get people to come over there and talk to us about their book, find out what their book needs are, find out what they're looking for in a book. Hashtag books of great gifts. If they know somebody they would like to buy a gift for, they may have a child that's getting ready to have a birthday party. We'll put together a nice little bookstore, a book subscription for that particular kid. So we do a lot of things because we're about getting books out there. So that's where we're going to be. The event is going to be from 11 to 6. 11 to 6. The physical address is 9371 Richmond Avenue, and that is in the Houston, Texas area. Please come through and support the various vendors that come out, and we will be one of the vendors there as well. So, and last one that we have finalized, but last and definitely not least, we did this last year. We were so excited about it, and I so enjoyed doing this particular event. We have the It's in the Book Awards. It's in the Book Awards. Now, what is It's in the Book Awards? Because we want our the authors, our Black authors. We're about celebrating Black literature. We want our authors to know that we appreciate them for everything they do. We want the editors to know that you play a major part. We want the formatters to be appreciated. We want the publishers, the illustrators, the various bookstores. Yes, we are celebrating other bookstores. Do not get it twisted. Just because we're in the same industry does not mean that we cannot celebrate one another. So yes, we want to hear from the bookstores. So that is July 29th. We are still finalizing our location. We are still accepting we're accepting nominations. We are looking for speakers. So if you're interested in being a speaker, we would love to have you. If you have any suggestions, if you want to service on a volunteer, committee, we would love to have you come on and service on the volunteer committee. We can use all the help we can get. We're looking for sponsors. We're looking for vendors, all those things. So, with all that being said, July 29th, if you would like to be a part of the It's in the Books Awards, It's in the book awards. You know somebody, nominate them. Get with us. We'll get that link over to you so you can nominate your favorite author, and we can highlight them and let them know that we appreciate them for all that they do. So, without any further ado, that is us wrapping it up. We've been in front of you at least for 30 minutes. So, if you're checking out the replay, please come back and let us know that you are hashtag replay. Please let us know where you're listening from. We would love to hear from you. We want to shout you out and let you know we appreciate you looking. Um, and that's it. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. Much love to you all. Much, 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 much love. And we're going to be closing out. Again, we're here every single Friday. Please come and support. We're like I said, we're looking for sponsors. We're looking for advertisement. If you're interested in advertising on this platform, we can make it happen. If you're interested in being a guest, we can make that happen. And don't forget about KRC Tax and Business Services to take care of your tax preparation needs. We want to be here and we want to service your needs, whether you're a business or an individual. Please reach out to us, 832-443-8177. Again, the telephone number is 832-443-8177. I'm going to give it to you for the third time, 832-443-8177. You can text or call us. We are here for you. Thank you so much, everybody. Be very, very, very blessed. Much love. Thank you so much for watching and be blessed.